Hello, or should I say, annyeonghaseyo, because on today's episode of M Preview, we have the new Hyundai Kona. This one is electric, as you can see. It has no grille. That one, the hybrid version, has a new grille. This is actually a newly designed grille. You can see on both cars, we've got new design headlights. Looks quite cool, honestly. But if you take a look around the side here, you can see that's pretty much where the difference is. And in terms of form factor, it's every bit a cutesy SUV as you would like. And if you come around the back, on both cars, you get these brand new LED rear combination lamps. This one's got an electric badge, so that's another way to tell the difference. And if we come back down the middle, we can see that the rims are also new. They're slightly more aerodynamic on the electric version, and on the hybrid, they're a little funkier. Okay, so we jump in the electric version first, and on the inside, well, it's a pretty nice place to be. We got a new infotainment touchscreen display, you got your wireless CarPlay and all that kind of good stuff. In the middle here, we have the fully digital gauge clusters, that SuperVision cluster. Steering wheel, has all the functions you expect. Build quality is about, what you expect for a car of this price, it's kind of plasticky, but it's not too bad. And that's pretty much it, you got a lot of storage space, you can hold hands if you want. A sunroof, which opens. Okay, it's very hot outside, so I'll close it. Welcome to the interior of the hybrid Hyundai Kona. And first up, you can see the very obvious difference. There's a gear lever, because of course this is not electric, there is a transmission. So you can see the entire center console is a completely different design. We still have I think it's a slightly different size, but pretty much the same infotainment screen. The SuperVision cluster is still the same, but the center console layout is all a bit different. You still have your wireless charging, you still got your ventilated seats, best invention in the model world by the way. You still have your sunroof, and in the hybrid version, you also get this heads-up display. And that about sums it up for the interior of the hybrid Hyundai Kona. So now, let's take it out on the road and let's see how they drive. So we start our day of driving here in the Kona Hybrid. I've been driving it for about 10 minutes now and I've nothing to complain about. It's quiet. When you're at a stop sign or a traffic light, it goes into electric mode. It does only seem to have two driving modes. You have Eco and Sport. So if you fall in between, it's too bad. You can't have that. See, we are at a traffic light now, just pulling up to traffic, and it's dead silent because the engine's not on. Alright, so the EV version of the Kona, because this car is electric and there are no gears, where usually you would have the shifter pedals on the back of the steering wheel, they've now become presets for your regenerative braking in terms of intensity. So if you use the pedal on the right, basically what it does is if you lift off the throttle, it just coasts like a normal car, more similar to how a normal car would drive. But if you use the pedal on the left, and now I lift off, it almost becomes like a brake. And if I hold that left pedal, which I'm not going to do now, but if I hold that left pedal, it basically acts as a brake because it's using the regenerative brakes to slow the car down. So to sum up the Hyundai Kona electric and hybrid versions, I think to put it simply, as a wise man once said, same, but different. Even though they look, pretty much the same, they drive a little bit differently, but they're two radically different options. Either way, both pretty good cars. Thank you very much for watching this episode of M Preview. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Motorist.